like we can run the table. I really do.
Giants looking for a stop. They're going to air it out. Rodgers does this better than anybody. End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable! This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good! The Packers are moving on. Aaron Rodgers has done it again.
Grossi Posse, what's going on? Tom Grossi here with another episode of NFL Predictions. Week 15 on the lineup. And of course, for Packers fans, we have the return of the gunslinger. Not Brett Favre, but like the more accurate one. Aaron Rodgers returns this Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. Will this be Run the Table Part 2? Or will this be Tom cries in his room all night? Who knows? But let's get down to these games because I know some of you are headed into your fantasy football championships if you win this week. I'm doing that. I have to decide whether I'm playing Matthew Stafford against the Bears or do I play the returning Aaron Rodgers against the Panthers. As a Packers fan, it's an easy call. As a fantasy football player and the fact that I would like to win some money, more difficult. We'll see. All right, let's look at the first game. We got two Saturday games. We got Saturday football. It's that time of the season. We got Chicago versus Detroit. Chicago coming off a big win. They looked really good last week, but I'm going to pick Detroit to take this one. The LA Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This should be actually a really great game. It is being played in Kansas City. Kansas City looks like they are a team going, and LA looks like they're going up. It's tough here, but I can't pick against LA and all of their weapons, so I'm going to pick the Chargers. Miami with a big upset over the Patriots last week against Buffalo. I'm going to pick Miami. And then we have Green Bay and Carolina. Do I even need to mention this game? I'm picking my boy. I'm picking my man, Aaron Rodgers, the Packers. We continue to run the table, and we play the Vikings next week. Let's do it. Packers win. Baltimore and Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland's going to get their first win against Baltimore, so I'll pick Baltimore. Houston and Jacksonville. I'm going to go with Jacksonville on this one. Cincinnati and Minnesota. While I would love to pick Cincinnati, I'm going to go with Minnesota. The Jets versus the Saints. The Jets just lost McCown, so I'm going to go with New Orleans. Philadelphia versus the Giants. This is actually going to be a much better game, and by better, I mean closer, considering, good God, they lost their quarterback, Carson Wentz, so that's going to be rough. I'm going to pick Philadelphia here because I think Foles will do a nice job. Arizona versus Washington. I'm going to go with Washington. The LA Rams versus the Seahawks. I'm going to pick the Rams here, and I really hope they win because, one, I hate the Seahawks, and two, it's going to help the Packers. The best game of the week is going to be New England versus Pittsburgh. New England looked terrible last week. Pittsburgh, they're like pulling off those last-second wins. I'm gonna pick New England. I'm gonna say that they bounce back this week. Tennessee versus San Francisco. I'm gonna pick San Francisco to win this. Dallas versus Oakland. I'm gonna pick Dallas. And Atlanta versus Tampa Bay. I'm gonna pick Atlanta. Last week I went 8-7, so now I'm 122-71 on the season. So I think that's pretty respectable. Last week was hot garbage. Let's hope this week is a little bit better. Good luck if you're in your fantasy football playoffs. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com, TomGrossi Comedy, or Tom Grossi Comedy on the Twitters. Check out Packcast, Packast, which is this podcast. We're up twice a week. We do interviews with the opposing team's fan every Thursday. Check out the Panthers fan that I interviewed on Thursday on this channel, on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, the works. And, of course, we do the predictions episode every week. But enjoy Week 15 in the NFL. Listen, kids, we don't got much left. We're coming down to the very end. Should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go.